length of the base of a triangle is increased by 20%, then by what percent its height must be decreased so that the area remains constant? Now let the breadth be some b, height be h, then the area will be half into bh. Now when we are calculating area in these percentages, what we do is we'll neglect this half because it is a constant anyway. Now let the base be 10 units, let the height be 10 units. So the area will be 10 into 10, 100 units. We are not considering half. Next, similarly, base is increased by 20%. If it is increased by 20%, so 20% of 10 is nothing but 2. So the new base will be 12 units. We have to find the value of x such that the area will be constant. Again, it must be 100. Now 12 into x will be equals to 100. So x is nothing but 100 by 12, which is equals to 1 by 3. Now this value must be 8 1 by 3. So initially it was 10. Now it is 8 1 by 3. So there is a decrease of 2 by 3. Sorry, 1 2 by 3. So there is a decrease of 1 2 by 3, which is nothing but 16.67%. So the answer is option B.
Look at the question. This is a sentence completion. It is true that those who dash from alcohol tend to be from lower socioeconomic classes, since drinking can be dash. So here, those who do something from alcohol from lower socioeconomic classes, what they do, they pleasure from alcohol. Of course, anybody can get pleasure from this. Therefore, why only lower socioeconomic classes? Therefore, A cannot be the answer. B, regale. If you do not know, keep, will come back later on. Abstain. Abstain is to keep away from. Yeah, those who keep away from alcohol, they tend to be from low, because drinking can be expensive. When drinking is expensive, definitely they keep away from that. A possible answer. Repel from alcohol. Drinking can be carcinogenic. Drinking can be carcinogenic to anyone. Why only this lower socioeconomic classes? Therefore, both the conditions, that is away from alcohol because of the lower socioeconomic class, correctly matched in C. Therefore, the best answer is C here. We go with C. Given question is yak and fur. Yak is an animal and fur is its coating, protective layer. Horse hoof. Hoof is the part of the horse, the lower part, which is acting as a covering. So A is possible answer. Snake and hiss. Snake makes a sound of hissing. Therefore, this is not the sound. Fur is not the sound made by yak. Therefore, B can't be the answer. There is no relation. C, crocodile and tears. Tears again, it's not the protective layer of a crocodile. It's only shedding tears. So crocodile, to tease somebody who say that which is not very honest. Seal and blubber. Seal is the marine creature and blubber is the protective layer of it. See, the commonality in the question pair is fur is the layer of yak which is put for human use. Similarly, blubber is the layer of a creature, seal, which is put to human use. Therefore, the best answer here is D. See, in hoof, that cannot be put for, it's not a protective layer which can be put to human use. Therefore, the best answer is D. We go with D as a choice. This is a question on sentence correction. For those concerned about the probable effects of climate change, forests contain twice as much carbon as the atmosphere in plant matter and the soils they cover, and when they are raised and their soils disturbed, most is emitted. Whenever you find a question of this nature, always put one question: what is the subject here, and is the subject agreeing with the verb? Right. Here, when they are raised, what are raised here? That means cut forests, and their soils disturbed, most is emitted. Here is the verb here. It refers to what? Carbon. Therefore, the sentence contains no error. But let us see whether any other choice is a better one. B. But when it is raised and its soil is disturbed, most is emitted. Now the question is the conjunction but. When it is a non-contrasting one, whenever there is a contrast, that means two opposite things are now being compared, then in such a case we will not find but, not required. When two opposite things are being just checked, then you can go with but. Therefore, but is an unwanted word here. So, B is not the answer. C. And when they raise and their soils are disturbed, most are emitted. Here again look at the verb are is plural. What is emitted? Carbon is singular. Therefore, are cannot be the correct verb for this. So, subject verb agreement is once again violated. D. And when they are raised and their soils are disturbed, most are emitted. Again, are refers to plural form, but carbon is singular. Therefore, nor can D be the answer. So, A is the best option. There is no error in it. Look at the question. This is the question of critical reasoning. Typically, the teacher is perceived as an individual who possesses a great deal of knowledge and delivers it to students in a classroom in a school. However, simply possessing knowledge and delivering in a school or even a college or university does not make someone a teacher. If the person is a true teacher, he has to command respect from society as well as students who look up to someone who not merely has a theoretical knowledge but can effectively transform it to those needy and implements himself. So the topic has given a lot of information about how a teacher has to be. Which of the following conclusions can be drawn from the above passage? Let us look into choices. A. The society seldom holds high opinion of professionals who are not inclined to teach others. This is something a long drawn one. We have no relevance in this particular choice. The society seldom holds high opinion of professionals who are not inclined to teach others. So therefore, if a person is not a teacher, he should not be respected. Is it so? Therefore, this is not basically the paragraph says, not the answer. Only those should teach others who have enough knowledge to impart and are brave enough to implement the theory. This is slightly part of the given paragraph but does not take the total essence. Like only those should teach. What does it mean? See, teaching can be done by anyone. Moreover, the passage never says that. And one more thing is about where the question of bravery. Right. So this is not the answer. C. True teaching calls for more than precept and practice. Right. Precept is theory and practice is one should be able to do it on his own. So therefore, transforming the knowledge and all that comes as a secondary part. So one thing is, you should have the knowledge. Second thing, you should be able to implement himself. And third thing, there are many other things also there. And therefore, true teaching calls for more than simply theory and practice is a very fitting kind of choice. We'll retain it. Practice makes man perfect, but it is teaching that makes one respectful. Again, the passage never intends to say anything about this. Therefore, D is not the right answer. The best answer here is C, which takes the complete essence into picture. We'll go with C as the best option. This is a question on